We live in a digital age. Our online lives are deeply intertwined with our physical existence. But what happens to our digital footprint when we die? This is the question at the heart of the digital afterlife. It's a new frontier, a space where our virtual selves may continue to exist long after we're gone. The internet has a long memory. It remembers everything we do, everything we share, and everything we create. Data once created tends to persist. It doesn't just disappear, it stays, often in places we might not even realize. This is especially true for the information we share online. Every post, every tweet, every photo, and every video we upload becomes part of the vast digital landscape. Photos, videos, social media posts, these digital remnants of our lives can linger indefinitely. They become part of our digital footprint, a record of our online existence. This persistence raises important questions about ownership and privacy, even after death. Who owns our digital data when we're gone? Can our online presence be erased, or does it live on forever? Think of it this way. Every post, every like, every comment leaves a trace. These traces are like digital breadcrumbs leading back to us, painting a picture of who we are, or who we were. These traces collectively form our digital shadow. This shadow is a reflection of our online activities, a mirror of our digital selves. This shadow can continue to interact with the digital world, even when we no longer can. It can influence how we are remembered, how we are perceived, and even how we are judged. Our digital shadow is a powerful entity, one that we must be mindful of as we navigate the online world. Different platforms have different approaches to handling the accounts of deceased users. Facebook, for example, allows for the memorialization of accounts. This means the profile remains but is locked, preventing new activity. Other platforms like Twitter may offer the option to delete an account entirely. These policies are constantly evolving, reflecting the complexities of managing our digital afterlife. Section 4. The family's burden. The task of managing a loved one's digital legacy often falls to surviving family members. This responsibility can be overwhelming, as they navigate through a maze of online accounts, social media profiles, and digital assets left behind. This can be emotionally taxing. The grief of losing a loved one is compounded by the need to make decisions about their digital presence. Each click and keystroke can bring back memories, making the process even more painful. They must decide what to do with social media profiles, online accounts, and digital assets. Should they memorialize the accounts, delete them, or leave them as they are? Each option carries its own set of emotional and practical challenges. These decisions are never easy. The family must weigh the importance of preserving memories against the potential risks of leaving accounts active. They may also face disagreements among themselves about the best course of action. They are made even more challenging by the lack of clear legal frameworks governing the digital afterlife. Without specific laws to guide them, families often find themselves in a legal gray area, unsure of their rights and responsibilities. Consulting with legal experts can provide some clarity, but it often adds another layer of complexity to an already difficult situation. Section 5. Planning for the inevitable. The digital afterlife is not something we can afford to ignore. In today's interconnected world, our online presence is an extension of ourselves. From social media profiles to digital photo albums, our lives are increasingly documented and stored in the digital realm. It's crucial to plan ahead. Just as we make arrangements for our physical belongings, we must also consider what happens to our digital assets. This includes everything from email accounts to cloud storage and even cryptocurrency wallets. Talk to your loved ones about your wishes for your digital legacy. Open a dialogue about what you want to happen to your online accounts and digital files. This conversation can be difficult, but it is necessary to ensure your wishes are respected. Do you want your social media accounts to be memorialized or deleted? Many platforms offer options for handling accounts after death, but these settings need to be configured in advance. Are there digital assets you want to pass on? Consider who should have access to your digital photos, documents, and other important files. Make a list of these assets and provide instructions on how to access them. Addressing these questions now can save your loved ones a great deal of heartache in the future. By planning ahead, you can ensure that your digital legacy is handled according to your wishes, reducing the burden on those you leave behind. The digital afterlife is here. As technology continues to evolve, the importance of managing our digital presence will only grow. It's time we start planning for it. Take the first step today by making a list of your digital assets and discussing your wishes with your loved ones. your future self and your family will thank you.